Hey guys, it's been a while. The date is November 3rd, 2016, and got some stuff to show you. Been kind of keeping this hush-hush, except for a few people who know what I've been doing. But this is the Vic. But as you can notice, it no longer has a distributor. And this is borderline almost an OBD2 swap, but not really. It's actually a EDIS swap from a 94 Lincoln TownCar. So it's got the 94 TownCar ECU for the 4.6. It's got the main harness from that as well, grafted into the factory salt and pepper shakers, the injectors and sensors and whatnot. And basically what we have on here are the coil packs and coil pack bracket from a 97 Mercury Mountaineer, which is the same as the Ford Explorer from 1996 to 2001. In place of the distributor is the camshaft position sensor and synchro assembly, which this particular one's from a 99 Explorer. Note that it has 2 wires, making it a variable reluctance sensor, which is what this ECM needs for a signal. The spark plug wires are custom made by me. The ends are at least and cut to length. They are Ford racing wires, but as you can see, they don't. If you've ever tried to get spark plug wires for a Explorer, they don't make them. They don't make them. But the cut to length ones with the spark plug boot ends already put on, all you need to do is service yourself 8 of these, or however many of these, whatever engine configuration you have, V6, V8, what have you. You take the ends, you remove the factory spark plug wires from them, and then basically, like assembling any other spark plug wire set, you put those ends on and you're ready to go. Down here we have harmonic balancer with the tone ring and the crankshaft position sensor from Explorer. Now, the harmonic balancer is very special. It has the main body of the balancer is a 1982 Lincoln Mark 6 harmonic balancer. Originally it had a 4-point star trigger wheel for the EEC-III CFI crankshaft position sensor, being that this runs off of a 36-1, the -1 being the missing tooth to tell it where cylinder number 1 is. I couldn't use that ring. So the ring that's on there is actually the ring from a Explorer 5.0 harmonic balancer. My friend pressed it off without any damage, and he also made the bracket that you see here, the gray bracket that is holding on the crankshaft position sensor to the factory Crown Vic timing cover. The only other thing that was, a couple other things were changed. I needed to make a longer front intake manifold bolts, which kind of screwed me over because the one over here broke in the intake, the old one, like they tend to do. They stretch and then they break. so I had to take the intake off to do that, but got that all done, as you can see. Only other thing I ended up doing was, this computer cannot run cooling fans, at least not without extensive hacking of the binary, at least from what I've been told. So what I have here is a BMW dual temperature coolant switch. And what this switch does is it allows operation of these babies at two different temperatures, one for low and one for high. So you ground one wire, and then the other two go to the relays that I happen to have in here. Being high, low. This one is the AC low speed trigger relay, which basically takes the AC clutch input, which is positive, and gives a ground to this one right here. And this one's the horn relay. The intake air temperature sensor is just, well, at least the one in the intake is plugging up the hole. That now resides over here. I guess, I know I'm missing that bolt. It's not really a big deal right now, but I will take care of that. Without further ado, let's see if this thing starts up. Now, a little forewarning, the tune is not 100% done yet. It will idle, it will drive, it has a little bit of hiccups, deceleration, and tends to buck a little bit, and got a little bit of lean popping, but acceleration is good, as good as it was before, if not a little bit better. But here we go. I also forgot to remove the coil, the old coil, but that is not plugged in, as you can see. Wouldn't do much good anyway. The idle's a little choppy right now because the 94 ECU is expecting inputs from a AODE transmission, which is what the 94 TownCar came with. So it thinks it's in drive right now, and one of the idle tables is messed up. As you can hear, it's hunting a little bit. I'm gonna look into that a little bit later tonight and see if I can't make that go away. But we'll rev up pretty well. It idles okay. It drives alright as well. The car's a little messy inside. I haven't really, it's been used as storage for a little bit while I was driving the other car around, and now that I got this up and going again, I might start driving this, at least once I straighten out the idling stuff. Everything else seems okay. But yeah, not bad. Alright, guys. I think I've wasted enough of your time. 10 minutes here. Alright. Alright. So, until next time, guys. Later.